Hi everyone, this is a quick and easy posture check that you can do on a daily basis when you're waiting or when you get out of bed. It's just a reset to see if you're still in the right position. It's good to revisit that neutral position from time to time, because if we never go back, then actually we're gonna go further and further away from our neutral stance. So the first time you do this, it would be good to use a mirror, and after that you will have the feeling of how it goes. So we start with the feet and have the feet, the outside of the feet, aligned with each other. So here you want to have them parallel with each other. So that way it feels a little bit, for most people it will feel that the feet are turned in, and this is already a sign how far we moved away. So when we're standing like this, I want you to lean forward, backwards, forward, backwards. So from the side it looks like this: forward, backwards, forward, back. And then notice what happens when you lean forward. What happens is the toes will start to cramp together. They will tense in order to keep your balance, to make sure you don't fall forward. Yeah? So people that are in shoes all the time, with a heel raise, or women in high heels, they will have this even when they take the shoes off, because your body is used to adapt to how you're always standing. So if you're always, or most of the time, in higher heels or elevated heel, when you take off the shoes, you will still be leaning to the front. Besides the toes, this has another disadvantage. So now we'll take our fingers and we'll put them on the muscle next to the spine. Yeah, can you feel the muscle? So now we're gonna arrange the feet again, and we're gonna lean forward, and you will feel that this muscle is contracting. So when we're gonna come back, and there's about 60% of our body weight in the heels, you will feel that this muscle will relax. So imagine if you're always leaning to the front, there's always tension in this muscle in the lower back. So a lot of lower back issues, yeah, they start already with proper standing. So when you have the option to use a mirror, I will show now with a string and a ball, or you can just attach anything to a string that has a bit of weight. So when we reach this 60% in the heels, you want to have the middle of the upper leg, you want to have over the ankle. Yeah. So when I'm leaning forward, you would see that my center of gravity, which is here, would be more over the front of the foot. Yeah? So we want to be in one line. We want to be in one line, supported. Okay, so we started with the feet level to each other. Yeah? So now a lot of people will have the feeling that the knees are pointing to each other. Yeah, so what we want to do is we want to restore the arch, and we want to rotate the feet out a little bit. So you want to be doing this kind of movement, but without moving the feet. So align them again and bring a bit of torsion, bring a bit of rotation towards the outside. And you will feel your knees are pushed to the outside, and the arch will restore a bit. Okay? You might need to tense buttocks in order to do this, and this is fine. Yeah, this is good. So bring a bit of tension in buttocks, and then we move up actually to the hips. Yeah. So when we have our hip bones and our pubic bone, we actually want this all in the same plane. So all in the front, meaning that if you would walk into the wall, these three bones would touch the wall simultaneously. Yeah. Very often the pelvis is a bit too much rolled to the front, so we want to restore this. And again, this will happen with clenching buttocks a little bit more. So we want a bit of tension there. Good. Keep the line, yeah, over the ankle, 60% in the heels. Okay, and then we move up. We move up to the ribs. We have the lower ribs. And when we think, before as a kid, you used to slump a little bit and your parents said, keep yourself upright, you'll be doing this. Yeah, but what this causes is the lower ribs to come out and flare. And you actually put some stress in the back, because what you're doing is actually stressing the back. So you always want to make sure the lower ribs are in with standing. Yeah. So drop the ribs. They become in the same plane as the hip bones and the pubic bone here. And then we want to drop the shoulders. We want to make yourself wide, like you're carrying 2 cases full of gold. They're very heavy, so they're pulling the shoulders down a little bit. But with 2 heavy bags, you will not do this, or you will not do this, because you will feel it directly in the back. So drop the shoulders low, yeah. And then finally we had our head position. So we want to tuck the chin in a little bit, yeah. So, and then we actually want to have the ear, the shoulder, the hip, and the ankle in one straight line. Again, you can use a mirror or start with the hips, with the ribs, and then the head position. Okay, the head. A lot of people have this forward head posture from working on the computer, from even from reading. This not only affects the neck, maybe some headaches, shoulders, and back. It also has another potential danger, which is your eyesight. So normally we have this wide peripheral view to spot actually danger and things and people that are next to us. But when we have this forward head posture, actually we miss a whole range, because our zero will be here. So I will be missing everything from my back to my hand, which is a wide range from things I did not see when I walk in the forest and a branch is falling, or anything else that approach me. So keep this in mind. It's a lot of times it's overlooked. We focus, and of course with good reason, on the headaches, the neck, the shoulders, but the eyesight is also a very important issue that I wanted to address. Okay, if you have questions, just write them down. Remarks. This is very short. We can go further into detail in posture, but this is already a good start. See you soon. Thank you for watching.